Hello everyone, this is Tara Dowling from TD Aesthetics. Hi, I just wanted to add another video to my series of videos about skincare, particularly skincare whilst you're at home and don't have access to clinics. So lockdown skincare. Today's video is going to be about aging skin. I've already done videos on hyperpigmentation and on acne. So today we're going to talk about what happens to your skin as it ages. I will keep looking down and referring to my notes, so apologies if you see me doing that. I just can't remember everything. So what I'm going to discuss in the video today is what happens as our skin ages. What does that look like? So what do you actually see in the mirror every day? How do we classify the different levels of aging? How do we scale it and grade it? And then we're going to start to talk about the kinds of ingredients you should be looking for in your skincare to try and address the problems that we've identified. And I'll suggest a skincare routine that everyone can follow at home. So let's get right into it with what happens as our skin ages. So basically, as we get older, we start to drop our production of collagen and elastin. It reduces quite significantly as the years pass on. Now, collagen and elastin are long fibers that help to support the skin under the surface of the skin, and they provide the elasticity that you get when your skin is younger and more youthful. Also, as we get older, our skin starts to lose more water, so transepidermal water loss, which means that our skin becomes drier. And then there's a double whammy to that, because as we get older, also the oil production, the sebum production in our skin reduces. So that again adds to the dryness and that papery feeling in your skin. Another thing that happens as we get older, it's all going against us, our cell turnover lengthens. So basically, dead skin cells on the surface of the skin generally get sloughed away and new skin cells come up from the deeper layers of the skin. So this is your cell turnover, desquamation. And as we get older, the time it takes for that to happen increases. So you're left with dead skin cells on the surface of your skin for much, much longer. Generally in our 20s, it takes up to about 28 days. But by the time we sort of go up to about 50 or 60, it could be anything from 50, 60, even up to 100 days for that cycle to fully complete. And that means that your skin is drier for longer. We're also more vulnerable to damage from free radicals and pollution as we age, which leaves our skin feeling, quite sensitive. So that could be anything from blue light from our devices, from our phones, our computer screens, our TVs, as well as the old sort of usual culprits, UVA and UVB rays from the sun. And we also have more damage at DNA level, at the very genetic material level, to the cells in our skin that produce pigment. So that kind of makes them go slightly crazy and the pigment production becomes abnormal. So what does this actually look like when you start to get all of these factors happening in your skin? Because we've got less collagen and less elastin, our skin starts to develop lines and wrinkles because we've lost that support. Because we're increasing the water that's being lost from the skin and we're reducing the amount of oil that our skin is producing, our skin becomes drier. Because we've got a longer period of cell exfoliation and turnover, you get a rougher texture to the surface of the skin because those dead skin cells are sitting on the surface for much longer. Because our pigment producing cells, our melanocytes, have become damaged at a deep cellular level, then our production of pigment becomes abnormal. So you get pockets, areas of the skin where you've got age spots, brown spots, or just swathes of pigment that look abnormal. And because of the damage from pollution, free radicals, UVA, UVB, blue light, you get a little bit more sensitivity and a loss of tone generally in the skin. So how do you classify these aging grades? How do you grade them and how do you sort of give them a title? I use the Glogau scale and that ranges aging of skin in 4 grades. So grade 1 is mild. You'd expect this from around late 20s to about mid 30s. Early signs of aging, you've got mild pigment changes but not much else. Grade 2 is moderate. So from mid-30s up until about 50, you've got moderate signs of aging. You'll have some wrinkles when you're moving your face, when you move your features, like wrinkles across your forehead, frown lines, crow's feet when you smile, that kind of thing. You might have some age spots, but that's pretty much it. And then you're moving on to the third stage, which is advanced, from age 50 to around mid-60s. So you'll start to notice visible blood vessels around your nose and on your cheeks, more of the dark age spots coming up, and you'll have wrinkles even when you're not moving. So even at rest, the wrinkles will still be visible. And then finally, you've got your final stage, which is stage 4, severe, and this is from age around 65 and older. You'll have deeper wrinkles that are more visible all the time and all over the skin. And then there'll be changes to the colour and texture of your skin as well. So you'll have much more of a sallow sort of look to your skin. If you're Caucasian, you'll find that your skin is more yellow almost and quite grey all over. So what are the essential ingredients then that you can use in your skincare at home to try and address those signs and symptoms that we've just discussed? First thing, peptides. I'm sure you've heard about peptides before. They're fantastic, magical almost ingredients. A really great peptide is Matrixyl Synth 6. This penetrates the deeper layers of the skin to increase production of collagen and elastin, and also hyaluronic acid, which is a product that's not only used in dermal fillers, in injections, but it's a product that we produce naturally, and it helps to plump out the skin with hydration. Another really great ingredient is amino acids. So amino acids like neoglucosamine or aminophyll, they actually encourage exfoliation, so they increase cell turnover and keep your cells moving along. They decrease pigment in your skin, and they also help to increase production of hyaluronic acid, again plumping out the skin and giving it that youthful, dewy glow. Excellent powerhouse essential ingredient for any skincare routine is vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid. Now this works in multiple ways. It can reduce the damage done by free radicals to your skin. It's essential for production of collagen. You cannot make collagen type 1 and type 3 without vitamin C. And it helps to brighten the skin by reducing the pigment in the skin. Working in a similar way but from a slightly different direction is retinol. Retinol is a vitamin A derivative which also increases collagen production, but actually also speeds up the turnover of cells, so you get much more of that exfoliating effect with retinol. And it also unclogs the pores in the skin, the hair follicles that get plugged up with some sebum, maybe debris from dead skin cells, maybe some acne bacteria. Retinol helps to clear all that up. So if you've got late onset acne, for example, if you're perimenopausal, and you're finding that you've got lots of acne along your jawline, retinol is a great ingredient to use in your skincare routine. And always, finally, physical sunscreen, because so much of the damage to aging skin is caused by sun's rays, UVA and UVB. It's really important that you try and protect your skin with a barrier to those UVA and UVB rays, stopping them from producing more damage in your skin. So how can you incorporate all of those kind of ingredients into your own skincare routine? Well, first thing, you've always got to cleanse. So cleanse morning and evening. Use a gentle cleanser that will remove the impurities but won't strip away your skin's natural oils. Because remember, your skin is already drying out as a consequence of aging. A really great cleanser is Hydro Boost by Illumier MD. Now this contains things like yucca seed extract to really help hydrate whilst removing impurities from the surface of the skin. Exfoliation is a great way to try and increase that cell turnover and get rid of those dead skin cells from the surface of the skin. Now there's a number of ways you can do that and incorporate that into your own routines at home. You can exfoliate using alpha hydroxy or polyhydroxy acids, for example, Bright and Clear Solution from Illumier. Now that includes lactic acid and salicylic acid to not only break the bonds that hold the dead skin cells to the healthy skin cells so they can be sloughed away, but it also cleans and exfoliates within the hair follicle, within the pores, so you're not getting that congestion on your skin. Another great exfoliating product is Peel to Glow. This is a two-step system of glycolic acid and a nourishing serum that helps to kind of clear away the dirt and the impurities, but also increases cell turnover in the skin. And then you can move on to some of those key essential ingredients that I mentioned earlier. For example, amino acids like aminophil, which volumize the slackness in your skin. They help to smooth the skin surface and renew the tone. Tritherapy Lifting Serum, I can never say that without lisping. Tritherapy Lifting Serum by Skin Active from Neostrata is a fantastic source of that amino acid. And a few drops of the gel massaged into the skin after cleansing really, really helps. Within weeks, you'll notice your skin feeling and looking plumper and firmer. The vitamin C that I mentioned, Everactive C and E. This is a formulation of activated vitamin C and, I'm just going to show you a little bit, activated vitamin C and vitamin E. So you're getting the antioxidant properties of the vitamin C, but you're also getting the soothing hydration from the vitamin E. So that is a really excellent product and a great way to help pep up your skin. So moving on, you also need to moisturize, and using products that are steeped in hyaluronic acid is a great way to make sure you're combating that dryness that you get from aging skin. So Teoxane's Deep Repair Balm is a really great soothing balm, but it packs on the moisture to your skin, particularly when it's feeling quite dry and quite sort of desiccated. And finally, always using a physical sunscreen. So Sheer Hydration by Lumiere MD is a moisturizing sunscreen that gives you an SPF of 40, but it's a physical sunscreen as opposed to a chemical filter. So it has zinc oxide and titanium dioxide to make sure that you've got that firm barrier on your skin, protecting it from those dangerous rays from the sun. If those products seem like a little bit much for you and you just want to dip a tiny little toe in the water, then you might want to consider starting off with a little mini pack. So these are deluxe sample sizes that will last you up to about 7 days, about 5 to 7 days. And the packs contain a cleanser, a treatment mask to help with cell exfoliation and also with dryness, a really fantastic moisturizing serum that again helps to plump up the skin. This is the one that I use every day, by the way. And it works so well in just giving you a smooth, even skin tone, plump skin, gets rid of that dryness. And finally, your sunscreen. These little mini packs cost just £15. So they're an excellent way to start yourself off on your new skincare journey. Or if you just want to get someone a gift, someone who's self-isolating, maybe this will be a lovely little treat for them. So that's pretty much what it is. So if you would like more information or you want to book an online video skincare consultation so I can talk to you in detail about your particular skincare needs, then contact me on 07952 442 742 or via Facebook, TD Aesthetics, or via Instagram at td.aesthetics, or have a look at my website, www.tdaesthetics.com. Hopefully I'll hear from you guys soon. But otherwise, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day and speak to you soon. Bye now.